Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Starting out today in Garrard County, the Garrard County Sheriff's Office is seeking 46-year-old Glenn Cattle for charges stemming from an investigation into a child sexual abuse. Cattle is known to frequent the Junction City community of Boyle County and the Buckeye area of Garrard County. Cattle is wanted for the following charges: unlawful transaction with a minor, unlawful transaction with a minor sodomy, and first-degree sexual abuse of a victim under 12 years old. If anyone has information about Glenn Cattle's whereabouts, they are asked to contact the Garrard County Sheriff's Office through Messenger, or you can call 859-792-3591. Well, good news for Eastern Kentucky University was announced this week. The governor awarded $369,000 to the school, which will pay for new 6-foot-wide sidewalk and more lighting on campus. The sidewalk will also feature new ramps that comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act. While in Richmond, Governor Beshear also made sure to address other issues that affect Kentuckians across the state, including unemployment and, of course, the ever-pervasive rising gas prices. With that story, here's Gage Hill.
During the check presentation held at Richmond City Hall on Tuesday, Governor Andy Beshear took a moment to highlight the prosperity the Commonwealth has seen in the last year. According to the governor, the state broke every previous economic development record in 2021.
$11.2 billion in new investment, almost twice what we'd averaged in the years before. 18,000 new jobs at the second highest wage we've ever seen. Between last year and this year, Kentucky became the electric vehicle battery production capital of the United States of America. That's us right here. With that harvest help, we're becoming the agri-tech capital of the U.S. With water drying up in the West, we have to be able to grow enough food to feed the world's growing population, and we're going to make sure we do that right here throughout Eastern Kentucky.
Also among Kentucky's achievements was the lowering of the state's unemployment rate from its record highs seen during the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Governor Beshear anticipates that the state will see its lowest unemployment rate since the year 2000.
This year alone, over $3.9 billion in new investments thus far, 6,700 new jobs, and a lot of it comes in the second half. In May alone, 3,600 new jobs, $2.35 billion of new investment. The last 2 months, we have announced the lowest unemployment rates in Kentucky's history. And I believe this week, we're going to be able to confirm that we have the fewest people on unemployment since the year 2000. That's over 22 years.
In addition to the statewide accomplishments, Governor Beshear also took time to recognize the economic investments in Madison County during the ceremony.
App Harvest, $112 million to build their new greenhouse in Richmond, 285 jobs. Sherwin-Williams, $43 million investment. 20 jobs. National Metal Processing, investing $930,000 for heat treating and laser welding operations. Asahi Bluegrass Forge Company investing $640,000, creating 20 new jobs. And Petro Towery, a full-service petroleum equipment company, creating 20 new jobs. That's just in the Richmond area. We expanded, Judge, down towards Berea. Hitachi Automotive, $94 million of new investment, 200 new jobs. Another $42 million investment in App Harvest, another one creating 60 new jobs. Heister Yale Group investing more than $25 million in that facility. Hitachi Astemo Electric Motor Systems, $3 million, 8 new jobs. Middletown Metalworks, $1.5 million, 5 jobs in product fabrication. That is $324 million in total investment in Madison County alone.
If these achievements are anything to go by, the state of Kentucky looks poised to become an industrial leader in the near future. For WBON TV Channel 9, I'm Gage Hill.
Thanks, Gage, for that story. Well, today around 12 o'clock, the Waco Volunteer Fire Department responded to a truck on fire that was reportedly painting fencing on Concord Road in Richmond. Firefighters were on the scene for about an hour, extinguishing the blaze and protecting the fire from spreading due to the extreme dry conditions in the area. The highly combustible materials spewed a large black smoke cloud over the area. No one was reported injured in the incident. Well, a two-day conference is being held in Richmond focusing on school safety. The conference is sponsored by Kentucky Association of School Resource Officers. The goal of the conference is to bridge a gap between administrators and the school resource officers. Beginning in August, House Bill 63 will go into effect, requiring an armed school resource officer in every school in the state. The new law can present hardships for many school districts, as they will have to fund the additional personnel. The victim in yet another deadly crash in Laurel County has been identified. According to law enforcement officials, they are investigating a traffic fatality that occurred Wednesday afternoon on Kentucky 1394 in Laurel County. Sheriff's investigators report that apparently a white-colored Ford SUV traveling westbound on Kentucky 1394 left the roadway, crashing through a fence, traveling down an embankment, and then rolled and flipped, striking another section of fence before coming to a rest. One occupant was pronounced deceased at the scene, identified as 18-year-old Jody Bennett of London. 2 occupants were reportedly ejected and 2 entrapped in the vehicle. 3 occupants were transported by medical helicopter to UK Med Center, one with seriously life-threatening conditions, 2 others serious injuries. 1 occupant was uninjured. Other agencies assisting at the scene included East Bernstadt Fire and Rescue, London Laurel County Rescue Squad, Ambulance Inc. of Laurel County, and the Laurel County Coroner's Office, PHI Helicopter, Air Evac Helicopter. Well, Attorney General Daniel Cameron urged Congress to protect children from copycat THC edible products. The products are designed to look like popular snack items and have led to accidental THC consumption in children. These copycat products are easily mistaken by children for name brand snacks such as Oreo cookies, Doritos chips, Cheetos, Nerds, and other products. As a result, children are accidentally ingesting THC. On June 16th, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued a warning stating that between January 1st, 2021 and May 31st, 2022, National Poison Control Centers received 10,448 single substance exposure cases involving only edible products containing THC. Of these cases, 77% involved patients were 19 years or younger. In a letter to Congress, attorneys general from 23 states explained that copycat THC edibles threaten the health, safety, and welfare of our children. The coalition urges Congress to immediately enact legislation authorizing trademark holders of well-known and trusted consumer packaged goods to hold accountable those malicious actors who are marketing illicit copycat THC edibles to children. Well, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We've got weather coming up and, of course, sports as well. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Live at 5 right after this.
You may think the only way to pay for a nursing home is to spend down your life savings or sell your home. Elder Law Lexington can protect your home and life savings through a comprehensive plan so you can qualify for Medicaid. When there's a plan in place, you can rest assured knowing your estate is handled and your family is covered. Give them a call at 888-4-ELDER-LAW or go to elderlawlexington.com. Their Berea office is now open for your convenience.
Here at Madison HVAC, it is our job to keep you comfortable. We make projects pain-free for homeowners by providing solutions that fix the problem. With upfront pricing and multiple financing plans, no matter what shape your credit is in, there is always a budget-friendly option. Don't forget, we offer free quotes and second opinions. Give Madison HVAC a call at 859-625-1471, and remember, we fix that too.
When you're a homeowner, taking care of everything around your home can be a daunting task, including repainting your fence or that barn that's been neglected for way too long. Make it easy on yourself and rely on the experts at Miller Hill Barn and Fence Painting. They're the go-to here in Madison County when it comes to new fence estimates or repairs and painting, whether it's for a farm or privacy fence or barn. Contact either of their 2 convenient phone numbers at 859-353-9479 or 661-0533.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Fayette County Corrections is seeking employees who want to work now, and they are ready and willing to help you get started today.
When you first come here, you'll be with me for 5 weeks, and we will teach you the book work, which consists of PowerPoints, some physical activity.
Working at the Fayette Corrections facility is a job you can be proud of.
When I leave at home, I would tell my kids that, hey, I'm going to work to keep the bad guys in so you all be safe on the outside.
Apply today at lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. We had some weather alerts come through the area yesterday. However, didn't see any rain at my house. I think most of that just passed over us. However, we do have meteorologist Todd Nelson in the Weather Center. He's going to tell us what to expect from here on out.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Madison HVAC Weather Center. It'll be a pretty quiet night tonight. Generally clear with some mild temperatures, dry and sunny into our Friday with storms possible Sunday. So again, that's our next best chance of any rain across the region. Here is the view from north of town on I-75. We started off with lots of blue sky and then, of course, those fair weather cumulus clouds developing. And this is the radar and satellite imagery from earlier in the day. You can see those little white dots starting to drift in from the north and east. But again, pretty quiet across much of the Commonwealth and the Ohio Valley for the next couple of days. Here's your evening planner. Temperatures falling through the 70s at 9 p.m. and then 68 by midnight. Again, mostly clear skies. Temperatures warming up to 88 on Friday. Saturday we're at 91. And then here comes that thunder potential Sunday afternoon as we top out at 92 degrees. So again, the heat will start to build back in. Humidity values will also be building back in, but lots of sunshine with a few clouds on Friday. And again, Saturday is looking pretty quiet as well. Temperatures in the morning tomorrow around 60 degrees for the greater Richmond area. Not too bad. Again, thanks to some lower humidity values, we are seeing those slightly cooler overnight lows. Temperatures through the day tomorrow warming into the upper 80s as we get close to 90 in a few communities as well. But 88 in Richmond. Winchester will be at 86 degrees. And of course, those temperatures on Saturday warming up just a little bit more. Look for a few more clouds. And again, those feels like temps will be just a little bit on the warmer side because of that increasing dew point. 92 degrees on Sunday with that afternoon thunder threat. Not a complete washout, but the end of the month in early July suggesting that we are going to be above average once again. So next couple of days, Gwendolyn, looking pretty nice. Here comes that thunder chance Sunday and Monday, and then we will drop down to 81 degrees Tuesday.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Well, if you are a descendant of any of the early settlers of Fort Boonesboro area, be sure to save the date, June 25th, 2022. For the first time in 2 years, we'll be hosting the Gathering of Descendants event in the fort from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Numerous historical societies, genealogical societies, family group organizations, authors, and staff from local history museums will be available to assist and provide information on the pioneer families. In addition, there will be regular pioneer skills demonstrations by the fort's living historians. The Transylvania Store gift shop and the Kentucky River Museum will also be open. Admission is $8 for adults and $5 for children 6 to 12 years old, and free for children 5 and under. Concessions will be available. Parking will be at the lot Kentucky 388 with free shuttles to the fort. Well, a Tennessee man with a Kentucky address was recently arrested by the Boyle County Sheriff's Office. The suspect, identified as Jeremy Hurdle, had a warrant out for his arrest out of Nelson County. Authorities allegedly saw Hurdle leaving his Junction City residence and a traffic stop ensued. Hurdle gave consent for the officers to search the vehicle. Police found a stolen pistol from Mississippi, along with 3 other pistols, over 700 Xanax pills, 2 vacuum-sealed bags of marijuana, scales, and over $1,800 in cash. Hurdle got charged with theft by unlawful taking and receiving stolen property, among many other charges. Well, with the completion of the VX Nerve Agent M55 rocket destruction April 19th, the Bluegrass plant has shifted into a 3-month changeover period to prepare the facility for GB rocket destruction. One important effort during this time will be changing the air monitoring equipment from detecting the VX to detecting GB. Additionally, areas of the plant will undergo decontamination, and agent processing equipment will need to be flushed and cleared for the different agent type. Minor modifications will also be made to increase efficiency, building on lessons learned from the VX rocket destruction process and from the processing of GB nerve agent during projectile destruction in 2020. Once the changeover is complete, the plant will begin destroying the GB rockets. Rocket warheads drained and containerized in main plant will be processed in a Bluegrass static detonation chamber until a secondary waste. Chemical munitions destruction operations are scheduled to conclude by the Chemical Weapons Convention Treaty commitment of September 30th, 2023. U.S. public law mandates stockpile destruction by December 31st of 2023. Well, the annual Salvation Army Women's Auxiliary Spring Tea is being reimagined, and after a 2-year hiatus, will be returning as the Tea Party in the Park at Lake Reba. Shelter C on Saturday, June 25th from 1 to 3 p.m. Boxes of finger foods will be available for $15, and tickets for the Tea Party in the Park are being sold in advance by auxiliary members or by calling 859-625-4474. Seating at decorated tables will be available for those who wish to enjoy their treats with friends at Lake Reba. Others may choose to take theirs home for later. Once again, a silent auction of gift baskets will be held at the Tea Party in the Park. All proceeds from the tea will go to support the Salvation Army that serves our community and the Central Kentucky service area. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got Michael Watkins with our sports update coming up right after this.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 Northwest Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
The American farmer represents hard work, determination, and quality. When it comes to taking care of their land, those farmers need the best on their side. That's why they trust Hill Tire for all their tire needs. Hill Tire is a family-owned and operated business located on Irvin Road in Richmond, and they are the leader in farm, semi, and passenger tires in the area. They offer brands such as Michelin, Yokohama, Goodyear, and Hankook, just to name a few. Hill Tire will come to you as well. For more information, like Hill Tire on Facebook or call or text 859-353-9479.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Hi, I'm Ben Rollins, grandson of Hall of Fame baseball coach at EKU, Jim Ward. The next time you are looking for a new or gently used vehicle to purchase, I would love for you to stop by and see me at Gates Ford in Richmond, Kentucky. With 5 local lots, we have a huge inventory selection to choose from.
They call me ZZ Top. I put my hands on every car on the lot.
Just imagine a place where God, family, America, and treating people right is demonstrated on a daily basis. If this sounds like a place you'd like to do business, come see me, Ben Rollins, at Gates Ford in Richmond, Kentucky.
WBON TV 9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV 9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV 9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's new and first TV channel, available on Channel 9.1 over the air, Spectrum Channel 712, and on Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Crystal Broadband. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. Today marks a massive day in the sports world, primarily for women, as 50 years ago on this day, the Title IX legislation was passed. Michael Watkins details how EKU celebrates Title IX and more on this sports report.
EKU Athletics celebrates the 50th anniversary of the passage of the Title IX legislation today. Title IX of the Educational Amendments of 1972 became law 50 years ago today. The law states that no person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. Since its passage, Title IX has dramatically increased athletic opportunities for women and girls participating in sports at schools and universities. Prior to the passage of Title IX, women and girls were limited to intramural sports clubs and park districts when participating in sports. In 1971, only 1% of collegiate athletic budgets went to women's sports programs. Since Title IX's passage, female participation in sports at the collegiate level has increased by 614%. EKU has sponsored 13 women's varsity sports since the passage of Title IX. EKU's women's programs have captured 92 shared or outright conference championships, claimed 72 Conference Athletes of the Year honors, and placed 41 women in the EKU Athletics Hall of Fame. EKU Athletics will honor its past and current women's programs with monthly recognitions throughout the year that will highlight each team's history from its inception to its present state. Additionally, EKU will honor notable firsts for each program, including coaches, student athletes, and administrators, while recognizing each program's growth over the past 50 years. Along with that, the EKU Department of Athletics announced the hiring of Adam Cohen as the new head coach of the Colonel's men's and women's tennis programs on Thursday. Cohen, the former head coach of the men's and women's programs at UT Tyler and Mesa Community College, owns a 332 and 189 career coaching record and has won 13 conference championships. EKU tennis will resume competing in the fall of 2022. EKU previously sponsored men's tennis from 1951 to 2018 and women's tennis from the early 1970s until the spring of 2018. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We're going to take another break. Be right back with more news right after this.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA. granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. What seemed at first to be a case of public intoxication turned out to be a lot more for a Richmond police officer after they were allegedly spit on by a suspect. According to police, on June 18th at around 2 p.m., the Richmond Police Department got a call from Discount Tobacco regarding a female, Minerva Perez, acting erratic. According to police, Perez was showing signs of being under the influence because of her slurred words, pinpointed pupils that was not able to sit still, and incoherent statements that were being made. According to authorities, Perez became angry when she was detained and allegedly fought with officers to be handcuffed. When detained and taken to the jail, police detail that Perez was not accepted because of her level of intoxication and an injury to her foot. On the way to the hospital, police say that Perez spit at them through the driver window, which was down due to the excessive heat. Perez was charged with public intoxication, disorderly conduct to the 2nd degree, resisting arrest, assault of an officer to the 3rd degree, and assault to the 3rd degree with bodily fluids. Well, a Georgetown Police Department is asking for the public's help in order to identify this person. Police say he stole a victim's wallet at KFC. Remember, never leave your personal belongings, purse, wallet, cell phone, keys unattended in public, and remain vigilant of your surroundings. If you are familiar with this person, call 502-863-7820 with information, or you can remain anonymous. You can also submit tips using the Tip 411 app. Officer Kay Heights is investigating this crime. Well, thanks so much for joining us again today at Live at 5. We'll be right back here tomorrow. More news, weather, and sports. Have a wonderful afternoon. See you tomorrow.